everybody, my name is Beck. Welcome to my channel, welcome back. So I did this makeup in 10 minutes because I'm in a hurry today because I was meant to film this like 2 hours ago, but I ended up talking to your player 2 for like 2 hours without realizing. So I am here now. If this looks like a mess, it is a mess. I tried my best because this is the only time slot I can actually film this video. Hello everybody. Can't believe it's already the 3rd month of the year and March is already here, so it means that Animal Crossing is gonna come out sometime later this month and I am so freaking excited. I am filming this on the 2nd of March, so it'll be the first for most of you guys, and the countdown is near. It's like 18, almost 17 days till the game comes, and that's all I can think about. This month is no exception to that. So what did I do? This month I actually spent some time on the PSVITA. I have not opened my PSVITA in a while, and it gave me like an error message because the battery has been drained completely. So I had to like charge it for additional like half an hour before it started booting up again. So if you have a PS Vita and you haven't opened it in a while, it is time to do that now. I think it just completely got drained off last time I played it. I feel like it hasn't even been that long, but I guess I left it alone without closing it for a very long time and it just drained out the battery. The last game I played on it was Hatsune Miku. I was trying to get trophies. That's what I've been trying to do on Hatsune Miku Project Eva X. I know it came out on the Switch, but it only has the Japanese version. I am waiting for them to translate it before I get it. I am very tempted to get the Japanese version, but in my previous history of ever playing like a game in a different language, I don't fully enjoy it because I don't understand it. So I'm willing to wait a little bit for it. Hopefully it's sometime early next year that it'll be done translating. For the most part, I've been playing my Switch and the PS Vita a lot this month. I haven't been as active as I wanted to be on YouTube because I've been really busy and there's a lot of paperwork I had to do this month, and it caused a lot of monetary expenses and a lot of like energy on my part, and I had a lot of sleepless nights because of the stuff that's like happening. Well, I'm happy that I am finally graduating, like getting my papers done and everything like that, but the stress that comes on top of just everything piling on is just a lot, and plus there's some like personal stuff going on as well, which I have to deal with right after I'm done filming. So there's just a lot going on my plate, so I haven't played as much games as I would usually do, and my time is really like spread thin this month, but hopefully everything's sorted out and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I've been playing a lot more Stardew Valley on the Switch than any of my consoles combined, and I've been progressing because they recently upgraded. No, they recently did a patch on it, so, and they're working on 1.5, so I am playing currently on 1.4. There's just like a lot of new stuff to do, and it's been surprisingly taking a lot of my time. And I've also tried to play a little bit of Monster Hunter Generations. I've tried out Pokemon Home. I also have it on my phone app, but I don't really know how to use it. I've been doing the Wonder Trades on it, on and off, and I played a little bit of Pokemon. I've been trying to get into like a Mewtwo raid, but my first experience of it was getting one-shotted. So I haven't tried ever since, but I have a couple of friends that have offered to help me, so if you guys have time, please help me if you see me on. So I've been playing Pokemon Shield, and I wanted to get Snack World and I wanted to get Room Factory 4, but alas, this month my money's been really tight and I don't have room to spend anymore beyond Animal Crossing. So for the Switch, it's like basically the same game again, but I feel like I also played a little bit of Muse Dash. Really had fun with it because it was on sale and I finally got it. And I had some credits, like gold coins left from previous purchases, so I used up all of it. I did some Farm Together. There was a Valentine's Day event that I waited a full year for it to come back because I missed out last year, and I bought Farm Together after the event ended, so I never got the chance to finish it. There's that. I'm glad I did all of that. It took way longer than I expected because I don't know what's with Farm Together. Sometimes they only limit one crop to one season, and at most you can only plant 100 at a time. So you are constantly forced to go back, and sometimes you just open the game at the wrong seasons and you can't plant it. You have to wait like a full cycle before you can plant it. Like if you play Farm Together, you know what I mean. And there's no way to bypass it. You can actually go to other people's farm to get the crops that way, but it's like not everyone is open for you to just like grab their stuff. And even with friends, they can plant an additional 100 crops. It's just like a lot of tedious work, and they don't really do a really good job of giving you adequate amount of time, I feel like, to do it, because I feel like not everyone has that amount of free time to have a time sensitive event like this to manage to get everything at the same time. And if you're gonna do something like this, I feel like you should give more variety of options for people to, you know, attempt it. So that's the only gripe I have with Farm Together. And there was a lot of bugs in the beginning, but I feel like they're finally coming around to saving all the bug issues. I do have fun playing it. I don't always play it, but I log on to it once in a while to see if there's an event on so I can participate in it so I don't miss out. Sometimes I start the event like a day or two late and I will miss the deadline to finish everything, but for the most part, I think I got most of it. There was one I had to give up because it was just a lot of work. It's a time-consuming game. By the looks of it, just by looking at my Switch, I've been playing Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Home, Stardew Valley, Muse Dash, Farm Together, Generations. I'm looking down here. I really need to finish Stories of Seasons of Doraemon because I did initially have really fun playing it, but it's becoming a lot more tedious these days and just not as fun as the other Stories of Season games that I would want. If you like Doraemon, obviously I would highly recommend you to get it, but it's just one of those games that you can only play it at a certain mood or a certain state that you're going through. I finally have an SD card for the Switch because for the longest time I had to like delete games, and the games that are currently on my Switch, you cannot use the cloud to save it. You can only save it on the device itself because of the anti-cheating stuff that Nintendo has installed. So that's the problem. Oh yeah, the reason why I whipped out my Switch was because they were doing another big in Japan sale again for the PSN store, and the game that I've been wanting to play for the longest time ever, I wanted to buy it but it was like so expensive, was Co-Realized Wintertide, which is the Christmas version of the series. I have the previous two games thanks to your player 2. He managed to like export it to me. I got a chance to play it, so I have the franchise. It's really hard to find PSVITA games. If you can't find it in America, we're basically screwed here. So he has so graciously helped me out and shipped those games to me. Now I get a chance to play it. And this is finally on sale. Originally I saw it for like physical for $20, 20 American dollars, and it was really cheap and I wanted it. It's a dating Otome game if you haven't realized it already. I'm kind of on that vein where I play visual novels because I'm so sad. It's fine, you can play whatever you want, okay? No judgment zone here. I've been wanting this game for a longest time, but it was always 60-50 American dollars and I'm not willing to pay that much for this. And it's finally on sale for like $20 physical, and sale had to go and I didn't want to pay like $30 anyway. And then for some reason this game was on sale for like $16.48. So I got it, but it's digital, it's not physical, but it's fine. I just wanted to play something while I wait for Animal Crossing, because I'm just, quite honestly, I haven't been buying. I can safely say I only bought this game in the past 2 months. I've been trying to be really good with my money and not just spend it, but this is a deal that I couldn't let go of because it's like this game I've been wanting to play is finally on sale to a reasonable price where I can actually afford it, so I'm gonna get it. There were like a couple other visual novels that I saw that I already have that I paid full price for but it's fine. That was the only one I didn't have, so I got that. I don't know when the sale's gonna end. It's probably still on until the 4th, I think, or maybe the 5th. I'm not sure, but you better check if you want this game. It's pretty cheap now. This is like the best time to get it. I think I played this briefly for a bit. I still have this for some reason. Secretly, I'm trying to send Josh a game in return, but I don't know if I want to pay tracking for it. I'm just gonna put some stamps on and just give it to him because I don't want to spend money on the game I'm sending him. If it gets lost in the mail, it's fine. And I was digging through my 3DS collection and I found this. And I realized that this is on the Switch, I think, as well. I can never play this game. I've tried my absolute best. I keep dying. It's too hard. I've been really good. all I'm thinking about is Animal Crossing. And it might sound really annoying to some of you guys because I know people don't always like the things that I like, but I think that's fine. You like what you want. Maybe you'll get Doom instead of Animal Crossing on the 20th of March, but it's just like you can enjoy whatever you like, and this so happens to be something I like. I'm just like looking around to see if I missed out on any games because I have like a pile of games on the floor right now, and that's how I do these videos. Is whatever I see comes across my mind or head, and then I regurgitate it out. Like, got several hate comments on my Stardew Valley chicken video recently, and while it is valid, it's just like some wordings do get to me because I made that video on a whim years ago that I didn't think that would be the most popular video on my channel, but that's like besides the point. But this month it's a leap year, so we got an extra day, which means we had to wait an extra day for Animal Crossing to come out, but that's fine. So happy birthday to those people who celebrated their leap year birthday. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about, but Switch, PSVITA and PS4 as per usual. Play Animal Crossing. No, I did. Oh, I did play Animal Crossing New Leaf. It's kind of scary to open up your town after like not logging on for a very long time. I think I'm gonna play more Animal Crossing on Switch than I will on the 3DS. Even though I checked my time, it was like closer to 400 hours. But I used to play every single day after school, and I will just check up on my neighborhood and crops and stuff like, no, not crops, flowers. If I post a video late next month, then you will know why, because I will be spending my time on Animal Crossing. If you haven't checked out my reaction video, you can have a watch. I'll link it down below. I'm just so freaking excited for it, and that's all I can think about, and I've been saying it all throughout this video. But that's basically all I did this month. Yeah, I'm looking, like, I can't see any other games that I played. I took everything on my desk and put it here, and that's basically all I've done. Like, what games have you guys been playing? Did you pre-order any game? I know a lot of my friends got Snack World, and I'm kind of low-key jealous, but it's not the most expensive game. I feel like it might drop further. I have tried it out when I borrowed a game off Robin Notta or Robo. I didn't know what was going on. I feel like if I understood what was going on, I would have really liked it. It seems like a game that I'll play. It reminded me of Fantasy Life, and if I'm not mistaken, it is by the same, like, I think the same people of Fantasy Life with like additional companies helping out. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. It's been a stressful month. There's some unpleasant things that do happen once in a while, and I've been getting like assortments of comments that I probably shouldn't be addressing, but even I have a limit and I will stand up for myself when needed to be, and I feel like I'm allowed to express my discomfort when it happens. And whatever the person does with that kind of information at the end of the day is honestly not my responsibility. I'm not gonna outwardly target anybody or be mean. It's just certain things that I cannot personally accept in my space. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions and say whatever they want to say, but you know, I'm just trying to keep my space as safe as possible, even though it's kind of like you're putting yourself out on the internet, so there's only so much you can actually do. But at the end of the day, I just want to be okay and happy, and other people to feel the same. It's been a rough Feb. It's been really rough. I haven't been tested for a very long time, and I feel like I'm being tested right now. So hopefully by the end of March, everything will be settled down and I can be free again. And please let me know what you guys have been up to, what you've been playing, what games you've bought lately, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!